Close control dribbling. Keeping the ball within a foot of your body using small, frequent touches. In tight spaces, close control is literally your lifeline. It's how you navigate through crowded defenses without losing the ball. When defenders are swarming you or you're in the final third, this technique becomes your best friend. The secret is using the inside, outside, and sole of your foot to take small touches, never letting the ball get more than a step away from you. Start by dribbling slowly in a small circle, focusing on keeping the ball glued to your feet, gradually increasing your speed while maintaining that tight control. Remember, your head needs to stay up. Most players look down and immediately lose awareness of what's happening around them. Speed dribbling, using larger touches to push the ball forward while running at maximum speed. When you've got open space, speed dribbling lets you exploit it before defenders can recover. This technique is devastating on counterattacks when transitioning quickly from defense to offense. Push the ball 3 to 5 feet ahead with each touch, using the laces or outside of your foot. The key that most players miss is the timing. Your touch should happen when your striking foot is naturally moving forward in your running stride. This maintains your top speed without breaking rhythm. Practice by setting up cones 5 yards apart and focus on hitting top speed while keeping the ball under control. Remember, your touches should be firm enough to move the ball forward, but not so hard that you lose control. Shielding, using your body as a barrier between the defender and the ball while moving. It isn't flashy, but it's one of the most practical skills you can develop. When a defender is breathing down your neck, proper shielding can be the difference between keeping the ball and losing it. Position your body sideways between the defender and the ball. The mistake most players make is trying to shield while facing forward. This gives defenders easy access. Keep the ball on your far foot and use your arm, not extended but bent at the elbow, to feel where the defender is. Lower your center of gravity by bending your knees and widening your stance for stability. The real secret is constant ball movement. Small touches that keep the ball moving while maintaining that protective body position. Change of pace. Alternating between slow and fast dribbling to throw off defenders' timing. Defenders set their body position based on your current speed. When you suddenly change it, they're caught flat-footed. This technique creates separation without requiring elaborate skill moves. Start by dribbling at medium pace, then suddenly slow down as if you're about to stop. The moment you feel the defender getting closer or slowing down with you, explode with speed. The timing is everything. Too early and the defender adjusts. Too late and they've already closed you down. Practice by dribbling toward a cone at medium speed, slowing down about 2 yards before it, then bursting past it with acceleration. Most players rush this move. Be patient in the slow phase to really sell it before the explosive acceleration. Change of direction. Quickly shifting the ball to change your running path and evade defenders. Defenders are most vulnerable when they're moving at speed in one direction and then you go another. This technique is perfect for creating shooting opportunities in congested and tight areas. Approach the defender with speed, then use the inside or outside of your foot to push the ball in a new direction at a 45 to 90 degree angle. The key most players miss is using a slight body feint in the original direction before changing course. Drop your shoulder or shift your weight to sell the fake. Then push off your planted foot explosively in the new direction. Practice by setting up cones in a zigzag pattern and focus on making sharp, decisive direction changes at each cone. Remember, the sharper and more explosive the change, the more effective it will be. Inside foot dribbling. The inside of your foot gives you the most control and accuracy, making it perfect for navigating crowded areas. This is the foundation of ball control that every top player has mastered. Strike the ball with the area between your heel and the ball of your foot. The mistake most players make is using too much of their toe. Keep your ankle locked and a firm foot when making contact. The real secret is the follow through. Your foot should continue in the direction you want the ball to go. Practice by dribbling through tight cone patterns, focusing on using only the inside of both feet. This technique isn't about speed, it's about precision. So start slow and gradually increase your pace while maintaining perfect control. Outside foot dribbling, using the outside of your foot for speed and the shield from defenders. This technique lets you maintain speed while keeping your body between the defender and the ball. This is what separates good players from great ones. It's the gold standard of technical excellence at the highest level. Strike the ball with the area just below your little toe, keeping your ankle firm but not rigid. The common mistake is trying to use too much of the outside edge, which as a result gives you less control. The key is to angle your foot slightly downward to prevent the ball from rolling under your foot. Practice by dribbling in a straight line, then curving paths, using only the outside of your foot. Not too close together, which slows you down, and not too far apart, which makes you lose control. Two-footed dribbling, alternating between both feet to maintain control and unpredictability. Being two-footed makes you unpredictable and allows you to respond to pressure from any direction. This versatility is what makes certain players impossible to defend. Start by practicing basic dribbling patterns using both feet equally. The mistake most players make is reverting to their strong foot under pressure. Force yourself to use your weaker foot in training, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. The secret is rhythm. Develop a consistent cadence when alternating feet, almost like a drummer keeping time. Practice figure 8 dribbling patterns that force you to use both feet equally. Remember, your weaker foot will never improve unless you deliberately use it, so make it a non-negotiable in your training. One-footed dribbling, using only one foot for specialized control situations. In certain scenarios, sticking with one foot gives you more consistent control and better protection. This specialized technique is particularly effective when you need maximum control in tight situations. Choose the foot that gives you the best angle to protect the ball from the defender. The key is body positioning. Rotate your hips to keep your dribbling foot away from the defender. Most players make the mistake of trying to use both feet when one would be more effective. Practice by dribbling through cones using only your stronger foot, focusing on using different parts of that foot, like the inside, outside, or your sole, to maintain control. This isn't about ignoring your weaker foot. It's about maximizing control in specific situations. Far-footed dribbling, using the foot that's farthest away from a defender to make it harder for them to steal the ball. This creates maximum distance between the defender and the ball while still allowing you to move forward. This technique is essential for maintaining possession under pressure. Always keep the ball on the foot furthest from the defender. If they're on your right side, dribble with your left foot, and vice versa. The mistake most players make is not adjusting quickly when defenders change position. You need to constantly scan and be ready to switch feet based on defensive pressure. Practice by having a partner act as a passive defender, moving from side to side while you maintain possession using your far foot. The real secret is anticipation, reading the defender's movement early so you can adjust before they close in. Sole and bottom foot dribbling. Practice rolling the ball in different directions, forward, backwards, sideways, and diagonally. The key is maintaining constant contact between your sole and the ball. So focus on smooth transitions from rolling to pushing the ball in any direction. No touch dribbling. This is running past the ball without touching it to fake a touch and deceive defenders. This completely breaks defenders' expectations. They anticipate contact with the ball that never comes. This advanced technique creates confusion and hesitation in even the most disciplined defenders. Approach the ball as if you're going to touch it, even looking at it and shaping your body accordingly. At the last moment, step past the ball without making contact. Then accelerate to the ball with your next step. The timing here is crucial. Too early and the defenders won't buy the fake. Too late and you'll lose control of the ball. Practice by placing a stationary ball and running toward it, performing the no-touch move, then collecting the ball with your next step. The real secret is selling the fake with your eyes and body. Look directly at the ball before the fake, then shift your gaze in the direction you plan to move. Master these dribbling techniques one by one and you'll start beating defenders in ways you never thought possible. But remember, dribbling is just one part of becoming a complete player, because you need to have unshakable confidence to execute these dribbles effectively. So click the video on screen now to learn how you can get that.